Basketball, you betcha I'm back, and we are going to get right into it. I hope you're ready because I got more in store, as we always do, for you to get better basketball you. All right, here we go. So this one, we're going to use two balls, okay? You're going to place the ball kind of at an angle in front of you. You're going to start on the sideline or even on the baseline. And what you're going to do here is you're going to dribble towards that basketball. You're going to make a counter move. You're going to slam it with your strong hand as well as work your front leg stop. With that stop, you're going to defensive slide back to the ball, pick up the ball, then drive and use another counter move. I really like this drill just because it helps with staying low to the ground consistently, as you have to slam the ball, stay low, then slide back with staying low, pick up low, rip through, dribble, staying low in your move, and it's just consistent as you continue to go through the drill. Now you have different counter moves that you can use here. You can use a crossover, you can use through the legs, or you can even go behind the back. I think this is an exceptional drill because it gets that heart rate growing, and it's definitely a good warm-up drill, especially for what we are trying to accomplish when it comes to just getting all of our basketball needs in that first drill to get the whole workout going, basically. All right, so we're going to do this at least 4 times, and you're going to do it going up and going back, and that's going to be 1. Okay, so you're going to be a little winded doing it because it is a hard drill and it's hard work, but the biggest thing is keeping control of that basketball, slamming it down with control, and then also staying in that defensive set and being able to push off the best as you can, and really controlling that dribble when you're dribbling. Okay, very good drill to start. Then we're going to go with our layup series. Okay, our layup series again is a regular layup. You got jump stop, you got inside layup, and then you got reverse, and then you got reverse again. Okay, then what I want is I want us to do our U layups. Okay, so those layups are when you lay the ball up, you go from one block to the other block, then you're going to lay it up again, then you're going to go hash mark to hash mark, you're going to lay it up again, hash mark to hash mark, lay it up again, you go to the free throw line, lay it up again, you're going to go to the 3-point line. Okay, we're going to do that drill twice because it's just important to make layups, and I can't stress that enough. And so you're going to do the layup series twice, and then you're going to also do that U series of layups twice. All right, now we're going to work a lateral movement drill, and it's similar to what we were doing this week with the 2-ball dribbling, right? But now we're going to do it with 1 ball. Okay, so you're going to go to whatever side, okay, as you can see here on the video, with that hand. Okay, so this one we're going to go left hand. Okay, you're going to pull it back with your right, and you're just working on pulling it back, working on a different type of control to change hands with the basketball here. Okay, it's really working the lateral movement. So we work the lateral movement defensively in the first drill, and then we're working our lateral movement in our dribble here, which is good for you to do. Okay, now we're working lateral movement again, but we're using through the legs. Okay, we're working on gliding, we're working on pushing that ball through, we're working on pounding it too to get it high so that we're able to transition that ball best way possible, looking for a shot, looking to drive, looking to pass, whatever it may be in that time frame of doing that move. All right, each of these moves are going to be 30 seconds each. We're going to go 3 sets of each move. Okay, it's really a good workout as you stay low and you stay engaged in the move. Another one that we're going to do is we're going to go behind the back. Okay, this one gets a little tough because you're not going to glide too often with the behind the back move. Typically the behind the back move is just one time, boom and go, or you might go boom, boom and go, right? You typically don't drag the ball back and forth behind the back, all right? Unless again you playing in Rucker Park or somewhere at the park, right? But we're talking about in game here, and just a regular game, you wouldn't do that. So it is a little tough, but we also want you to work on it. You're gonna go 30 seconds again 3 times with that move as well. All right, I like that drill, man, because it really just works the different movement than we have done here on the channel. Okay, and then The next thing I want to do is go through, yes, cone dribbling. We're going to do cone dribbling. We're going to work those basic moves again. We're going to go crossover through the legs, behind the back. All right. Then after we do that, we're going to work our setup, crossover through the legs. We're going to work our setup through the legs, crossover. And then we're going to also work our setup through the legs, behind the back. We have to continue to get good at our dribbling because everybody wants to play that position, right? Where they have the ball in their hands. So you can't have the ball in your hands if, one, you don't know how to move without the ball. Two, you play a position where you don't typically get to dribble as much because of the position you're put in. So working on your dribble right now will allow you to be trusted to get a rebound and make that push up the court depending on where you play. So always want those dribbles to be good, and we're going to go 3 times each on each of those dribble moves. So remember, once you go down the set of cones and come back, that is going to be 1. Control your dribble, pound it up so you're able to counter if you need to, and that is going to be it for the dribbling aspect of things. Now we're going to dribble from the wing, and I want you to push that ball to the elbow, and I want you to go through the legs and finish. I want you to go behind the back and finish, and then I want you to cross over and finish. So we're working those layups again. We're really working on how fast we can go and how fast we can change direction. Once we've done that 3 times each dribble move, then we'll move to the next side. Then the drill I want you to do is I want you to dribble to the middle of the floor, then dribble to the wing, work on your retreat, then work on your finish, okay? That is another more realistic game situation where you may push somebody through the wing and then they run through, which clears out that whole baseline for you. So we want to work on the moves and the drives there. So we got our retreat and we got our go. We got our retreat and our cross. We got our retreat, our double cross to go back. Okay, so we're going to work on all those. Those are going to be 3 times each, 3 makes hopefully, and then we're going to go to the other side, of course. All right, and that is going to be our finishing for today, along with our dribbling, and we're going to finish up with a 17. Okay, so our 17 is again sideline to sideline. This is going to help you with conditioning a little bit, especially at the end of a workout. You want to push yourself. All right, and I can't stress enough the importance of being in shape, okay? As we start to come a little towards the end of the summer, as all the big tournaments are ending, we want to now prepare for any leagues coming up as we're going to start to move back into our teams at school, okay? And there's not a whole lot of lazy things you can do when you're with your team. So being in shape before everyone else is will be the most important thing. So making that 17 is important. If we're looking at a time frame of when we would make that 17 and be proud of that time, younger kids, we're looking at like a 1:12 time. Older people, we're looking at like between a minute and 1:05. All right. So you really got to push yourself to get to those numbers, and I think you can. And then you're going to condition with the liner. Okay. Once you get done with the 17, you're going to take a break, obviously, and then you have a liner. Remember, a liner is baseline to the free throw line, back to the baseline, back to the half court, back to the baseline, other free throw line, baseline, and then full court, and back to the baseline. All right. Then at the end, you always want to shoot free throws. And that, my friends, is it for today. I appreciate everybody for always checking in and tuning in. And we're going to have some different flavor workouts for you as always, as we are approaching almost the end of our whole series of workouts. So you're always able to look back if you need to. And again, thank you for the support as always. Basketball you've been great. And I can always guarantee this: someone's always working. Are you?